A fire truck ended up on its side after a rollover crash in Jackson County this morning. According to the deputy chief with the Silverton Volunteer Fire Department, Steve Osborne, the Silverton VFD and Ravenswood VFD responded to a call about a structure fire this morning, which ended up being nothing significant. As the Ravenswood VFD was responding to assist Silverton with the fire, one of their fire trucks slipped on Independence Road in Sandyville, which had been slick due to the rains that have been happening over the area. After sliding off the road, the truck sunk in the mud and continued to slide until it landed on its side. Osborne says there were 3 people in the truck. One person has been taken to Camden Clark Medical Center, while 2 others have been taken to Jackson General Hospital. All 3 people had non-life-threatening injuries.